Get some booms, everybody, and good morning. Welcome. No, the tournament hasn't started. I'm in the practice mode, so have that in mind. You just testing out some stuff here this morning. So I'm gonna play this shot on hole number 7. Then we're just gonna jump directly into it. Glad to see so many of you being up so early / late, or whether, yeah, like depending on where you are in the world. For me, it's early, or like not early per se. It's 9 a.m. So I shouldn't maybe complain. But no, I feel good. It's gonna be an interesting opening round. I'm gonna shut the door as well in just a bit here. So let's just play this shot here and see if we can't. You know, I'm trying to just find maybe a little bit better line here on the right side. I don't know though, because this is gonna be pushed. I don't know really. Maybe if we back up and play even here, you know, like that's why I do like the practice mode. I do think it's a good way to, you know, practice stuff. Obviously, like that that maybe didn't make sense, but. 0. See, again, this is practice mode, so see where we're gonna. You know, came fairly close though. That was a max plus 10, so definitely gonna see if we can't play that. It's a much more safe shot than playing on top of the bunker, and that's what I'm trying to do here. So forfeit that one, and you know, once again, welcome. Hope you can hear me properly. I hope the music isn't loud, as loud as it were in the qualifying round. Exclamation mark team, everyone, to get to the Team Tommy streamers. Make sure to check them out, all of them. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the quote, Matthew. You know, like. I blame on the fact that it's early, right? Okay, so let's jump in here directly. Minus 30. Wow, I'm only in expert tier 2, which is yeah, I should be in a better tier, but again, you know, I don't play the weekend round, so, or like I finish last in the weekend round every single time, so I'm just not getting. Oh wow, wow! Look at this wind. Look at this wind. Direct headwind. Yuck! Oh, yuck! Now we're definitely gonna pull out a P5 ball here, and you know, you can go win 5 ball as well. I don't know really. What would you do? Let me know. Would you go with power 5 ball here, or would you go with win 5 ball here? What would you do? Morning, Benjamin. Because this is gonna be a tricky one. Like, we're gonna have to go with overpower, and we're gonna have to be a bit lucky. It's a beautiful shot here, honestly. Just barely made it over. And this is the problem here. This ball is gonna roll, and it's gonna roll. Look, it doesn't stop rolling. So we do need to. I don't really know here. We need to get it higher up. Maybe though, like. Maybe we should just go here and try to go for somewhat a rough bomb. I'm actually gonna do that. I do think this is gonna be a bit better, to be honest. I might be completely wrong here, but you know, like, I don't know if I'm right here, but the fact is though that playing on the left side gives us a bit more margin for error, and we're gonna be in short iron position here. So let's see what we're gonna be able to do from this spot here. And here we could definitely play with a P5 ball instead, so. The thing is though, if we do get down to here, we would be able to play with almost a straight wind, so I don't know really. Yeah, win 5 would be good. Mr. T, welcome, buddy. Andy Benny, thank you so much for being here. Phil Evans as well. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really do appreciate it. So, like, this stream is gonna be long, and I thought, like, it would be awesome to talk about fails. Oh, Mike, cheers, buddy. Okay, let's go. Second shot first, though. We'll see. Where am I in terms of... There is Min. Should be able to go for a rough bump here. The problem is, though, I don't know what I should play it as. I'm gonna let the ball guideline go pretty heavily through hole here. Nice, right that pin! Right that pin! Nice. Boom. That's a good start. You know, we definitely could make the drive a little bit better, though, in terms of... in terms of, like, we don't maybe need to go with that much overpower, but for me, it's gonna be left side play here. Definitely. We had a tough win as well. So I played that one 25% club, 20% elevation is what I played that shot. So I played 2.8 rings. I think it's 25% club, we'll see. 2.8. No, sorry, take that back. 29% club. 29% club is what I played that one. God, that was an awful wind, though. Awful wind. Maybe, like, I don't know. Comes in lovely, though. Right at pin. Beautiful. This is expert, Benjamin. I start with expert always on Thursdays. So, oh, he dropped an eagle as well. Nice. You know, I think that's gonna be not maybe a must, but somewhat close to it. Hole number 2, let's go. So, guys, I would like to know, what's your biggest fail in the game? Like, I have a couple of fails myself. I don't talk about it that much, but I do I do have some fails that I'm both proud with them, proud about it, and at the same time not. So, what's your biggest fail? Like, have you... it could be a timeout, could be that you're playing a perfect drive instead of a power hook. It could be, could be that they forfeit before the before the hole has been played. So let me know. I would love to know that. And I can, Bob, biggest fail is my whole game. Oh my god. Failing the rough bump. And that, that we have done, all of us, must say. Like, I think I missed so many rough bump in the days. Even though I drop one here from time to time, it's like yeah. I missed so many rough bumps. Let's see. Ski. Get in! Get in. Nice start. Nice start. Adios. Yeah. Of our opponent. Okay, so you see there I played it with 2.1 bars of top spin, 1 bar side spin to the right. I have the yellow ring completely into the rough. Ball guideline just right of the cup. Very important. Very important. And here you can hit great left and you can hit great right. That sniper is such a lovely club, but make sure that you're not having a wonky pull angle. Make sure that you don't accidentally overpower your shot. So, but this is the play, even though it might look aggressive, but this is the play, because that spot that we're playing there is so amazing in terms of consistency on how it rolls. Much love, Golf Clash legend Tom. I appreciate you and everything you do for the community. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you so much for the $7, bro, and thank you so much for what you do for this amazing community that we both are a part of. Thank you so much, and give Matthew some love in the chat. We're gonna put the scorecard below here, just so there. Comes in right, lovely, right the pin. So time management, you say, Phil. Is it, so you struggle with finding the time to take your shot, you know, timing out and such. What I was about to say about the rough bump part is that, you know, there's so many times where I've been missing the rough that it's, you know, it's a bit silly in the end, because how can I explain? You know, you set it up, and then you are going to try something new, and then you just completely miss. But it's fun though. Like that's how we learn in the end, or at least I do learn a lot by missing the rough bump, because then we can tweak and such, and you know, it's in the end not the end of the world. So the structure that we're gonna have today is I'm going to play 9 holes, then I will write notes for that. So we're gonna take like a 5 to 10 minute break off the 9 holes for expert, and then obviously pro as well. It's just that I do want us to get into the flow, like to play, and I don't want to pause in between. I don't think you guys want to either. Alright, tailwind here now. This is going to be right side play. Now I don't want to go too short, or sorry, not too far either. So we're gonna start with the same position that now we're gonna go white ring here. 5 is gonna be enough. Max plus 20, 6.9 rings. I'm gonna push this one up to max, or maybe should we just go with a fake OP here? We're gonna go with a fake OP actually. That's what I'm gonna do. I call it fake OP because it's not really max OP here. I think this is gonna be pretty lovely here, to be honest. Nice. I'll take that. Take that. So what I did there is that I don't push up to max. I use max overpower from a bit, you know, further back. If you do play with Apocalypse level 4, make sure that you push up 6 yards. Especially when you have to get the spin so precise. I'm too heavy-handed. Phil, I feel you there, bro. Like, you know, even though I have small hands or fingers, the problem that I have was when I played on a phone. It's like, you know, teeny tiny. That was problem. Adam Tinker, Marco Freitas, Rado, Onyo, thank you all of you for the good luck. Appreciate it a loads. Alright, this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna be in plus yardage here. Nice. Okay, so we went short in line. We're gonna make sure we're not gonna go short in line now. Rather come in a bit hot here because we're gonna fall down into the bunker, I think. 7-1. I'm gonna play this one 6-5. Boom. What a start. Get in. Played 6-5. We could have played it 6-6 to be honest. As well, to be completely honest. Nice. Boom. Good start. So play that one. Now we do have a plus yardage mark as well. So play that one. 72% slider, minus 15% elevation. And make sure that the ball guideline go through the hole. We don't want to make the mistake we did in the qualifying round. I went short in line twice. So I qualified my final expert yesterday. And I stopped on the lip yesterday as well, like we did on stream. And it pissed me off. Really pissed me off. But luckily I still shot 15 or 16. I don't remember what it was. Nice. So with those 3 drops, we definitely are in a good shape already from the start here now. So we're just gonna jump on. And here, for the next one, I will be playing with a wind ball. And, you know, again, you can play with different balls than what I'm using. But this is what I'm gonna play on the par 3s. Because the par 3s doesn't offer really that much margin. So I do want to reduce the wind. Martin, yeah, it's Nick and Ben, I believe. All right, this is right side cup. Right at pin. You know, for being a first look, I take this all day and every day. Get in. Yeah, good start. Ooh, Mark, thank you. Thank you. Get in. So, the problem here though, guys, is that I do think we need to change in high wind, like a wind over 6, we cannot play with a power 2 wind 5 ball because I was so close going in between clubs. No, sniper is +8, right? Isn't sniper +8 in max distance, or am I just wrong here? Yeah, good start. I feel really good, obviously. You know, like I'm not gonna lie about that. So that's good. That's good. So, for those of you that has been following me for a long time, what do you think my biggest fail is? What's the biggest mistake I've made, you think? I've done plenty. I've joined this month, Master Ultimate Guy. I've received videos of you playing the holes. I've had any short format yet. How much spin? YNWA, you know, if you got the Master Ultimate Tournament guides, you access the guides to on the website. You know, you should have messaged us on Telegram or support if you've had any troubles, because, you know, we haven't had any reports that that the website hasn't been working. So you claim it through the website and just download it there. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. 80, I'm gonna miss, you know. I'm gonna miss. It's gonna come now, I believe. So what do we have here? We do have, I'm gonna pack one bag here where I'm going to have the runner, because I want to find minimum distance line, but I'm most likely not gonna use that. If it's not like headwind and we're gonna have to play left side. On 5, let's go. Biggest fail for Tommy's falling out of his chair. Oh my god. Honestly, there is a GIF made of that you can use in messing and stuff. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That was hilarious though. So how much tailwind do we have here? The thing is though, if we play here now, we're not gonna have straight, no, regardless. So I'm actually thinking that we shall in that case go with I think we're gonna make our first little mistake here, guys. Had to rush this one big time. Yeah, or maybe not. I was a little bit lucky. Obviously, I wanted it perfect, but I wasn't really sure about that one. Okay, so yeah, if you know, I've been playing this game for a very long time, and I do have my routine. I know when I pull the ball back, and it is on, you know, just barely 3 seconds, then I know I can let it swing. So it doesn't stress me out because I know I can do that. So yeah, we'll see where. Can we, if I'm gonna use 5 rings from min, let's test let's test this 5 rings from min. I'm gonna play 5% elevate, no, 5%. There was our first miss, but I like that play though. I really like that play. So I went to minimum distance of my club. I pushed up 5 rings and I played it. I think I played it 2.8. We actually should have played that one. We should have played that one plus 5 elevation, 5% slider. But this is a nice play, so I'm not disappointed about missing that one. Would have been nice to get that one to drop though. What elevation on 4, Tommy? I played it 40% max distance, power 3 ball numbers, Jimmy. Oh, nice, Gary. Good luck. Good luck. Hi, buddy. Good luck. Great. Going great so far. Tuesday told you failed to qualify after 2 attempts. Got a minus 15 yesterday. Back on track. Nice. 80. No. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. That was my own fault, obviously. No one else. But, you know, like, for being a first look, take this all day and every day. So, let's hope that we can continue hit perfect, though. I'm actually going to forfeit so we get opponents quicker. There. Nice. So, again, it's a first look. We are already cruising towards a minus... I'm gonna keep... The question is though, would that now I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go for a Goliath rough bump. It's not gonna be. Okay, Mark. Safe drive. Safe driving. Okay, hold number 6. What win are we gonna have here? Russ. Ooh, oh. Ooh. Spirit ball here, maybe. I don't know. I do think I'm gonna blast it and see where we're gonna end up. Oh god, I don't think I have any topspin boost, but I think you can go green here. That was with a Titan, that one. Wow, okay, that went actually pretty short. Hamina. So the question is though, like how far will we reach here if we do have the highest possible wind, or like no, I don't think we will. I actually don't think we will be any benefit from doing. I'm actually not gonna do that. I changed my mind. I'm def. Yeah, I changed my mind there, guys. Didn't like how that looked. Oh, don't go into the bunker, please. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't like how that one looked, to be honest. I don't think we will reach, if we're not having any topspin boost ball, I don't think we will reach to what I would like to do, and there is no point in sending it if we're just going to get stuck in the rough down below there somewhere. Then we can just equally save those balls and lay up. I don't know. Really, I'm a bit thorn there. I'm not gonna, like, based on my experience there, on looking at how the shot looked there, I don't think we will be doing that well with that shot. I don't know. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, bro. Jeff, the time is 9:28 a.m. here. So opening round and the tournament in itself always starts at 9 a.m. Question is though, we do have somewhat but the problem is that we don't really have the top spin. I think if we back up, we're gonna be pushed. Let's try that out. Oh no. Yeah, I do think a perfect would have been good. The question is though, do we want to play the rough bump here? Do we want to just... Because we have room for a great left and a great right, as we do have a straight tailwind. I don't know. Again, I don't like this par 5 that much. So, but I don't think... Again, I don't believe in the blasted. Happy Independence Day, Victor. And to the whole Israel. Alright, hole number 7. Let's do it. David, good morning to you as well, sir. Alistair from all the way from Kenya, thank you for being here. Subramanya, thank you. What about left side? Could be an option, Big Rob. The problem is from the left side is that you're going to have a crosswind to pin. And I'd rather take a straight tailwind, like a straight wind, to pin than having a crosswind. If that makes sense. Okay, so let's see what type of wind we're gonna have. We're gonna have to be pretty quick, I feel. Let's start with a Kingmaker, otherwise we're gonna go down there. And we're gonna... Alright, yep, let's be quick here. Aquaro, morning, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Lindsay, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, I hope I can continue. Hole 7, let's go. What wind we're gonna have? But when we're gonna headwind, but then we're gonna do no, we're not. Kind of close. So what I'm thinking here with this type of wind is that we're going to go in between clubs if we're going to attempt a rough bump with sniper. And like with headwind, we're gonna have a tough time to just bounce further back into the rough as well. And now I over adjusted this shot. That was pretty obvious. But what you can do is when you have adjusted with the power 0 wind fireball, is that you change to a power 1 wind fireball instead if you are low on those balls. This was a tough wind. Actually, very tough wind. Matthew, is when you hole out and you forfeit, you keep your score. So if you do hole out for a birdie, make sure, or like for whatever, make sure that you're not destroying your opponent's opportunity on you know, on for that matter, on a par 5, because if you forfeit too early, then your opponent might miss the chance for an albatross. And that's the same if you hole out on a par 3, for an example. Make sure that you, in that case, don't forfeit, because then you will give away a hole-in-one to your opponent. So very important that you, if so, forfeit in a situation like I did there on hole number 5. I did pot it in. My opponent had a pot which he's not gonna miss in a million years. So in that case, it's okay that I forfeit. I get my birdie. My opponent gets his birdie. And then I get replays all the time, and then I can speed up the process. No, Andrew, I would use the sniper. Okay, so we went a little cold there after hole number 4, but it's okay. It was tough wind on 7 here, I must say. But we still continue to play well, so this is gonna be interesting to see what we actually can do here on hole number 8. This rough bump is finicky though, it is. So we're gonna play 8 and 9, then we're gonna take a 5 to 10 minute break when I'm gonna write some notes for the front 9, so the guys can get started. Oh, sended wind, interesting. Question is though, what adjust are we going to do? I don't know, we'll see. I do... we're not gonna play that by, that's for sure. What do we have? 10-4. Oh, yeah. I came so far out there. It was just weird. because I did obviously hit a great. So we're pretty close to green, but obviously it needs to be some fine tuning. I do have a guide for this shot already though, so I should have just been going with that. It actually says I should be going with 4.5 bar topspin, and then just blast it, honestly. A bit, again, I should have timed out maybe. I don't know, Paul. It would be worth a try. It's gonna be obviously first bounce fairway, second bounce on that little fairway pad, and then roll to green. So I don't know. Okay, so this is Ascended Wind. It's gonna be a bit lottery here though, as you know, can get stuck very close to green. This was a bad drive from my end, so don't judge the drive for being this one to be the best. The plan is here honestly to try to get a bounce on the fairway and then somewhat get a bounce here and then third bounce into the rough. That is at least the plan. Nice, good save. This is, I believe this is gonna be a must eagle. No, there, and there. Nice, 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 nice. So hole number 9, we're gonna jump into that right away. Okay, so we already have a guide for hole 8. So we're just gonna go with that because that was money the last time. We're just not gonna bother. Oh, alright, we have another one as well. Oh, I remember this one now. Why didn't I look at that one? So we do have two money guides on hole number 8 already. Is this gonna be wind that we can make it over though? That's the question. Okay, we should have probably just stayed with the Kingmaker. Okay. Well done, Tommy. You've pruned a lot for shots from the rough. Yeah, I think so, Iman. Thank you. You know, the iPad Pro helps a lot. It truly helps a lot. Flip Crash and Jim Derry, thank you both of you for subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done that already, please do. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to the channel, and that would obviously be very appreciated. So far, the opening round guide in Expert is going to be absolutely lethal. Yeah, for front 9 at least. Let's see what we're gonna do on the back 9. Jeff, thank you for staying up, buddy. Thank you for the good luck, and have a really good night's sleep, okay? See where we're at. I think we're gonna be in Grizzly range. Nice. +7. Needed a little bit more. I played that one max plus 30 P4 numbers. Need a little bit more, but this is most definitely gonna be a good reference as well, as I do have a plus yardage with the Grizzly, and I do have a pretty close miss, so should be able to do that well as well. Gareth, maybe actually. I'm not gonna say we're gonna do that, but maybe. Because if we, like, again, it's not just that we do have the shots, we need to get them slided, we need to get the info boxes done, and we need to have some proper proofread as well. So, could be. So, we'll see. I just don't want to sit here promise anything, but if they are done and we feel comfortable enough with the content that we do have, then obviously we will release that. So, minus 17 front 9, I'll take that all day and every day. I will write some notes here now, guys, so please bear with me. I will be back in approximately 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will be going with the back 9. That's so minus 17 front 9. Take that all day and every day for being being a first look. I do feel that now with 5, 7, and 9, I do feel that we're going to have money shots on those, based on the plays that I have here, based on tweaks. Hole number 6, I'm not really certain on how to play that, if we're going to play a rough bump or if we're going to just bounce on the fairway. So, see you in a bit, guys. See you in a bit. There we go. Finally. Thank you for waiting, everybody. It's time to play the back nine. It's time to play the back nine. So, what? Nice to see all the nice to see all the biggest fail though. I love that. Thank you for sharing. It's awesome. um, so, hey Tommy, 2.1 topspin, 1 right spin, hold 2, but what's the elevation? Is it mid plus 15 or plus 10? 1 to 1, Jashpal, so it's mid plus 10 P3, 1 to 1. So whatever the wind says, that's the adjustment that you're gonna play. So we're gonna jump into hole number 10 here right away. So we're gonna do it like that. Let's go. Let's hope for a better wind here now. No, not yet, Mac. Not yet. I wrote some notes. Let's hope for a little bit better and more fun wind. Okay, now. Okay, so now we're going to try to get this ball to green here now. So topspin is gonna be the key here, and I would say like this: the big topper is definitely a possible way here. Kieran, use this wheel that you have, like the settings on YouTube. Press on that wheel and change the resolution, because that is a problem from. Oh wow, that is a problem from your guys then, not mine. Alright, so he got down there, but I'm going to change to, not to that, Thor's hammer, and we're gonna go a P5 ball here, just to make sure that we do have the distance. We do, once again, we do want to have a good amount of topspin here. I'm just looking to get this ball down the fairway. I'm actually not going to maybe push up just a little bit. I'm actually just gonna do this instead. I'm gonna add 1 ring of OP, or like a little bit of OP here. Let's see. Looks good though. We just want this ball to roll down the rough here. Like that, and it's gonna fall down onto the fairway, I hope. Just barely, but I'll take that. So, nice, we got it down there, and that's gonna be the play. Obviously, sometimes you're going to be a little bit unlucky and get stuck into the rough, but unfortunately, that's going to be the play on this hole. Nice! So, you can use a ball with topspin boost, you can also use a big topper here. And you can use the Thor's hammer, you can use a high level Apoc. Many different club choices, but we've had exactly the same wind in Pro, with less wind, and big topper even down to level 1, level 2 was still fine. So please don't steer yourself blind with the fact that I play with a Thor's hammer level 7. Max plus 10, I used in that case just a little bit of overpower, and now we should nice. Nick, morning buddy. Morning. Hope you're doing well. No. There. Okay, so hole number 1 is done. We're gonna go to hole number 2, and we're gonna play a rough bump again. We're gonna spend one of the season 19 ball and see what we can do here. Let's see what wind we're gonna have first and foremost, but it's good. Have in mind that the back 9 is the wind that we're gonna have in the weekend round. The front 9 is gonna change, so... Alright. Nice. Got another drop on this one. Slightly over adjusted here though, but that's totally fine. I'll take that all day and every day. I love this rough bump. I cannot I love it so much. I played it 1-to-1 again. Same adjust as we did on the front 9. The only difference is that I actually aimed for the cup instead of aimed on the side of the cup. So, Sapper Bolt, welcome in here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So, that's nice to get that one locked in as well. So, and as this is a replay, so I'm just going to actually go on forfeit, and we're gonna move to hole number 12. Again, I'm only playing replays, so even though it looks like I'm giving away a shot, I'm not, because I'm only playing replays again. So, let's go to hole number 3. We do have the backup bag here if we are going to have a tough win. Let's hope for at least crosswind. That would be nice. Hey Tommy, thanks for all you do for the Golf Clash community. You are the man. Thank you, Pete. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you. Hole number 12. What will we have here? We will have... I was expecting headwind, to be honest. So, we're gonna play an aggressive route here now. I'm not sure. Let's see what he can do on the right here. Let's see if he can reach over. Because if he can reach over, it might be better to try to do that type of shot. Oh, wow. Yeah. Gary, it's because I forfeited on the front 9 already. That's how I know. Okay, so this is actually pretty... I think I will stay with the sniper here, because I do think we will... Let's see, I want the second bounce to clip the rough. Oh, that's short, guys. Ah! Oh, we needed more overpower there. Our first mistake. That was unfortunate. Maybe we should just ship out and see where we're gonna be at. Huh. Okay, first mistake. I should have gone with more overpower there. But I didn't. So... yeah, absolutely deep power. You can play with a power 3. You can play with a power 3, honestly. But you just need to do a bit more overpower. So the question is here, though, do we lay up? Because we are still going to qualify this round regardless. And I would like to have a look at... yeah, I'm gonna lay up instead of trying to save that. So I'm expecting that ball to be somewhere here. So that's what we're gonna go with. So again, I'm just going to you know, play from where I want to be, and we're going to have to just tweak the drive a little bit more. Sure, you can play this one safe if you want to, but again, especially if you play in expert tier 3, I don't really see the value in playing it safe, as you have no chance for an albatross. But playing it aggressive, you will get yourself a chance for the albatross at least. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Mike. Yes, hold number 2 1-to-1 as well. Okay, let's see from here how the sniper is going to be for us. It's gonna be fairly close. Okay, so we have a little bit too much adjust, but that's good because again, that is what I'm expecting us to be if we do make a good drive. Maybe should be playing with the Guardian instead or something. I don't know. I'm gonna save that at least. Okay, cool. That's okay. Yes, Addy, thank you. I'm not sure that I would have saved with a short iron either, but I just wanted to have a look at I just wanted to have a look there. So, right. Ah, shit. Great ball. Gonna miss this one left. Perfect would have been very close. I do think we would have missed with a perfect as well, I think. But that's a good spot there also. That's too bad with a great, but it's cool. It's cool. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for the good luck. How is Tommy in Expert Tier 2? Good question. The answer is the following. I do not play better than 100th place in Expert weekend round because I only play front 9 in the weekend to get the wins and to do the guide. Other than that, I'm not playing. So apparently I have lost so many skill points for that. So I've been this is the first tournament in Expert Tier 2. So I would love for them to put me in Expert Tier 3 every time. Like, because for me it doesn't really matter. But I can't really do much. That's the rules of the game, and I'm not going to play finish off the rounds regardless of what happens. So I'm most likely gonna go down to tier 1 eventually as well. So I don't know. But that's the reason. Alright, decent start on the back 9. We know what we did as mistake on hole number 12. Hole number 13, we need a perfect ball and probably a little bit better adjust. But we're gonna move on to hole number 14. Time to get this one to drop now. Tommy, will there be a revenge match against BK? You can't let him do you like that. I'm so terrible on those type of clubs, so it but the dunk contest, honestly, I should have won that. I should have won that. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do like that. I do think I can. Okay. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to. I wanted to do a double bounce over the rough there. A little bit too much curl. That's why we do come too much left and too much left there. But I wanted to do a double bounce over. Sure, we could lay up here as well, I think, but I definitely think that that aggressive route here is better. Mads, morning, bro. See here, we need to be closer. He needs to have more topspin on that one. And it's not the end of the world if you clip the rough, because we're going to have more or less a straight tailwind towards the pin here now, you see. So... yeah, Ben cheated with Marlins. Nah. Doesn't matter at all. Nice. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, it is absolutely a tricky shot. You know, I'm not against the fact that we maybe should like. I'm not against the fact of laying up, but I do think that the wind is too good to not go for it like that. Hole number 5. Let's see where what wind we're gonna have here. That's straight tailwind on front. That's good. That's goodly good. Alright, this is going to be tricky. Are we having headwind here now? Yeah, we do. So I'm going to go... Comes down lovely there. You can play with basically whatever power fireball here. Up to you which one you want to do. But again, I'm trying to, in expert and in master, I will be pushing it hard on shots like this, because we do need to find ourselves in somewhat a decent opportunity. I'm not sure that we will rough bump with this wind dropping down into the sand though. We'll see. No. Vivek, welcome. Any plan for a charity stream, Tommy? Not at the moment, but that's definitely going to happen again. But not really sure when. Okay, close to Christmas. Alright, maybe we could actually go. This is like a min distance shot. Let's give this one a go, I think. You came in. We should have aimed for a hole there. Oh, I felt we needed to have the ball guideline above the pin due to the slight headwind. We should have aimed for the pin there. That came in lovely though. Definitely, then I'm actually changing my mind. I definitely think that that's going to be the play. Now we got into minimum distance, but even if we don't, it's still gonna be just a flat crosswind. That's perfect. Thank you, Sammy. Tommy, do you include mini tournaments in with your packages? We don't do any ultimate tournament guides for the mini tournament. We need to have that little break. What we do though is that in the majority of the times we do make note sheets like early bird guides, and we add videos, and that for expert and master. Nothing else. So as long as the wind is changing as they are in tournament, and let's say like this, as long as the wind is changing in the 9-hole cup, we won't be making any ultimate tournament guides. But if the wind would come back to be the same, for the whole 9-hole cup, then we will do guides. So no, I play 30% elevation, Peter. 30% on that one. Alright, so now there. So we'll see what we do have a Kingslayers there as well as a backup that's needed. Okay, 16. Okay, so now I'm going to play sniper, and I'm going to play a rough bump on the in between the bunkers there to try to, even though this wind is very favorable for the top bunker rough bump, I do feel that we need to find a little bit more safer route. So this could go completely crap, but I do think that this is going to be worth it in the end. Instead, especially if we have this as we have this wind in the weekend round, I don't want people to miss the rough. So I'm gonna start with a different route here now. Wow, yeah, that was too much, and I do think I'm actually going to then just go back to do a rough bump on top of the bunker there. I think I'm gonna ask the team to test something out. It was over adjusted, it was, but if there is just a little risk of getting that glitch roll from there, then it's not really worth it. I think. Nah. Alright. Okay, it doesn't really matter if we drop this one or not, but let's try. So I do think I'm going to, at least as a start, suggest what we did do in Pro, because that worked lovely. Yeah. It's gonna, however, be tough though. We'll see. In what way, Chris? I know I over-adjusted the shot. I know. But I just went for the, short of pin there. I don't want to use any curls. I need to move left, otherwise we most likely would miss right. So that's what I thought. Well, yeah, screw that. Can't really do much about it now, but Gonna put that to the team and see what they can do. Actually, long, and I got a glitch roll, Chris. So that's why we became long. So there was a glitch roll there because the second bounce just came from that. What? Bleh. Yeah, there was a glitch roll at least. Thank you, Godfather. Appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. 323. No, I did get the birdie here. Obviously, I didn't miss that. I don't know, Michael. It could definitely, honestly, it actually could be. You actually have a good point. But then this is gonna be a safe way then. Okay, that you actually have a very good point. I didn't even think about that. But let's see what he does with a Titan here. Yeah, play this one with a Zerg. It would. Nice. I do think we need to have a ball that has not that much wind on this one. So this is a safe way. Definitely. So we do have a safe way locked in then with a back fringe check. However, though, there's definitely a chance to go for green here. Definitely. Okay. I just have a feeling that we are going to get the headwind on this one here now. Let's go, all 80. It's gonna be like we're just gonna keep the same here then. Okay, all 9. Oh, tailwind again. Nice. So now we're going to keep the Kingmaker. Question is, can we send this one in some way? I think we can, but I'm going to leave this one again up to to the rest of the team to test that out. And Okay. Yes, Terry, I'm gonna play pro after this round. What did you do there to quit? I did forfeit. Once you hold out, you can forfeit. So, just to speed it up a little bit, you know, we all know that it takes time to play. So when you hold out, and especially now when I'm playing against replays, so it doesn't really matter. But it amazes me, you know, it's not Beno here now, but that wasn't really good enough there, to be honest. Guys, please, like, when you play against a replay, the replay is not playing the tournament. That's a replayed video of that person playing that specific hole, you know, earlier. So whenever you play a replay, and if you forfeit, for an example, you're not giving anything away. Aaron, yeah, but how could... Yeah, because if you forfeit in tour play, how would that work? You know, this has been possible to do for like almost a year now, guys. So it's nothing new, really. So a bit disappointed about that last shot though, but otherwise we played a very good round. Very pleased with it. So a 15 back, but should have been a 16 as we messed up hole number 12. Definitely need a little work on 16. So that's cool. Otherwise, I feel really good with what we do have. How do you know you're playing a replay? It's because I forfeited already once, Ian. So people are gonna sit here, I guess, to wait for Guy, but this is also tier 2. So mine 32, I'm very pleased with that. Again, could have been better, could have been worse. So, which is nice. So I'm going to do like I did before. I'm gonna take a little break and write the notes for the back 9, and then once I'm back, we're gonna play some pro and see what we can do there. I'm looking forward to that, actually. I feel good today, and it feels good to have such a good start. But again, just to look at the scorecard here, I feel that where we do need some work, front 9 felt extremely solid. No, Aaron, doesn't matter if you restart the app, you still get replays, no matter what. So, I don't know, mate, you have been here for years, mate. You should know that already. We talk about that every stream. So, 16 back 9 needs some work. 12 back 9 needs some work as well, especially with the drive on 12 needs work. But I do have a game plan that there. Hole number 16, and then obviously we could add a send it on 17, but I'm not sure if it's worth it, to be honest. So, guys, I will take a break. I will be back in a bit.
has come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
So everybody, thank you for waiting. I apologize, but I'm here. We're gonna play pro now. This is what we're gonna do. Very pleased with expert, so we're just going to get this one back to 0. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. You're awesome, Gold Vault Tommy. Thanks for your guidance, brother. Love from India, Mayank. Cheers, bro. Thank you so much. Addy, yeah, I'm here. I'm here, but I understand. You know, unfortunately, this is the way we need to do it when it comes to yeah, when it comes to I can't find the words. When it comes to opening round, unfortunately. So we're gonna go and jump in right away here, and we'll see what we do have as win. Oh, like I do know, as Ben has been doing his lovely round just now before, so I'm hoping to maybe do some tweaks and do some good shots. So let's get cracking. When you will go for Master tomorrow is the plan to do that. I always do that on Fridays. Master takes a little bit longer time to get some good shots for, so I'm not gonna do an early look for that right now. My structure on Thursdays that I do play expert, then I do play pro, and then I do play master. So, alright, so here, you know, I'm actually thinking that I want to go rough bump on the left side again, actually. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do that. Adrian. Morning, Ben. Glad to have you here, buddy. I'm gonna try to do what my opponent just did here. Maybe not push the drive as hard, but similar type of play. So we're changing needle speed as well, so it's going to be a little bit tricky to get into the groove here. So we're gonna have to go with some overpower, but that is what we do need to go if we go center as well. So, and I'd rather take my chances here, I feel. 3.5 rings, we go like 1.8 ring into overpower. I'm gonna go 3 rings here. Like, I'm actually gonna go 4. Good. Let's see where we're gonna end up here. Okay, so we got a little roll here. I do think that this is gonna be somewhat min club. We'll see where we are. 382, that's okay. Panther Girl, morning. Carl Shields, morning, sir. Heisenberg, thank you for being here. Eagles Elite as well, thank you. Terry, morning to you as well. Oh, get in. Nice. Well played. Nice shot. Good. We should maybe follow our opponent here. If we miss, we're definitely going to do that. Alright, so we are actually in wedge range here, so this is going to be very interesting. maybe a little bit too further than what I wanted to. Right. Nice. So, I was on green with a topspin boost ball. I don't. We go totally free to play, Mr. T, here in pro, but otherwise that is definitely a good solution there. You know, that's a choice we have made when it comes to pro. But if you do have special balls and stuff and you want to use it, then use it. Definitely a topspin boost ball is a very interesting one. Got that one nice. We're gonna reduce the reduce the overpower a little bit. I want to be in short iron min, but it was okay to play wedge. I play 50% elevation, Grey Mac, and 80% slider from that position. If I would be playing a short iron on the fairway, I would be playing minimum distance with a 30% over adjustment. So, yeah. Okay. Right, we're gonna go and play hole number 2, which we do have a drop. Left to right. Oh, crosswind left to right. That's nice. That's actually a wind I haven't been playing with. Let me take a look at the video here. What do we have? Hole number 2. Right. Okay, yes, same spot. How does it come in here? Oh, it comes in like a beauty. Nice. Okay, so there. Let's go. Hole number 2. Okay, so 1-1. So flicker 12-1. Okay, nice. Let's do it. Stuart! Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you. La, 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 la. There, and then 1-1. Nej. Oh. Oh, we missed the rough. That's interesting. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. So a bad great left misses the rough. Interesting. Interesting. However, though, Ben dropped it with a perfect, so I'm obviously gonna rely on him there, but... warning! 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 Yeah. You see, we can miss the rough with the rough bump as well, so that's nice. Not nice, obviously, but yeah. Oh well. Hamana, hamana, hamana. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate that. Second shot was 50%. Guys. Nah, 1-to-1 call. 1-to-1, not plus 0.2. Tommy, would it be possible to make a playthrough for opening round as for qualifying round? At least the first 9 and maybe for patrons only would make it possible to head start the first 9 opening round on Thursday. I don't think so, Johnny. I would love to, but I just don't think the time will be there, because if I'm going to make for the first 9 holes, it's gonna be an additional 1.5 to 2 hours of content work, and that is not really something that I do have in opening round, fortunately. Okay, we're gonna miss that, but you know, we learn a little lesson here, to be honest, that bad great left does miss the rough. Perfect would not miss the rough. That would have been lovely. Okay, that's good. We know that. Cross tailwind, northeast. Yeah, it happens. Absolutely. I'm gonna update with a little goose egg there. There. Okay, so the plan here, 1-to-1. But yeah, the same way as we played in Expert. Yeah, Jordan, you know, we need to. Like, the rough bump is so superior any other type of route on that hole. So we somewhat... Yeah, we somewhat need to push for that. And sometimes we're gonna make mistakes, absolutely. And that's just... you can live with that. Grey Mag, most likely because your pull angle would be wonky. That's the only reason I can think of, just like that, without seeing your shot. Right, tough wind actually. Not much tailwind, but we're gonna go full blast on the right side here to try to get over. Yeah, Johnny, like it takes that long if you're going to do it properly, and I don't want to do anything with a bad quality. I would say I understand that people are, you know, the time it takes now with tournaments in Golf Clash, and it's something that I've addressed to Playdemic. You know, it's too time consuming to provide the amount of content that we did before, and that will obviously hurt the players that are trying to follow our content. Okay. And 12, 3, 3, 7, 6, 8. That's cool. 389. I don't know who this is, but apparently something was funny. Ah, nice, Johnny. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad it's helping. I really do. And trust me, if the time would be there, I would provide more content. you know, in playthroughs and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. It has definitely been increasing the gap in terms of competition between those that are not having a guide or not having having a clan, or for that matter not having time to play. Before, you know, there was so much content, and as the wind played pretty much the same, there was a chance for people that maybe didn't have the time to actually compete. And I think that was a mistake from Playdemic's end, that they didn't really think about that. Alright. Aye. Oh well. Yeah, we needed a little bit more there. The good part is that we actually have... I do think that we have Hold 3 Expert from qualifying round. I should have timed out though. Yeah, we do have that type of win there. We're gonna use that one actually. Yeah, gonna use that one. Okay, not really that good start here. Gabriel, have a good night, buddy. Hey Tommy, I subscribed to Patreon this month, and I was wondering if the April subscription will grant us the weekend round guide for the tournament starting on 26th, with the weekend round played on 1 and 2nd of May. No, it will not. You will have to continue over to next month. That's the rules as it is, you know, month by month. There is no possibility for us to grant that access. Even, let's say, even if I would be feeling very kind and grant that and say that, okay, everyone should be getting for those 2 days. It's not possible based on the system Patreon has and the connection with our website to access the guide. So, yeah. Adrian, the best way to do so is to actually write down key points, buddy. You know, a guide is a guide. It's impossible to find the time to read through the whole guide when you're playing the whole. So the way that I do when I play, and I'm using the guides 100%, is that I write down key points and trying to, in that case, like for an example, the drive, I just write down max plus 10 and that spin. And then for the second shot, I use the yardage table if there is and stuff like that, and trying to prepare the best way possible. So the preparation is key. Okay, let's focus here now. Not really started off well here, I think. So let's see what we can do here on hole number 4. Okay, John, thank you, bro. Panagiotis, thank you, bro, as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's go hole number 4. Cheers, Johnny. Yeah, I'm not trying to be. I might come off like just whining and stuff, but the the time playing tournaments in Golf Clash has increased with like, yeah, triple the amount of time basically than before. I feel for those that feel that they don't want slash can't compete in the game, and that's obviously I feel a responsibility to bring that up to Playdemic, and hopefully they can see that there might be other ways than, and I'm gonna say changing the wins all the time, because I am in the belief of, if you want to have changed wins all the time, you should not be playing tournaments, then you should be playing tour play. And if you do want to have somewhat similar win, being able to dial in shots, then you should be playing tournaments. And if you don't like that, again, don't play it. Like, I think that's pretty simple. What I know people complained about a lot was that there was very low scores, and that's fine. People got dialed in and such, but the way to in that case somewhat correct that, or not correct, but to fix that would be to lower the cut as they've done now. So more players get into the weekend round, and also still change the wins, but change it a little bit less. But again, that's what I think. Doesn't have to be what you think. Oh, need a little bit more there though. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you so much. Okay, need a little bit more on that one. Played 1.8 bars of left spin. Tough win on that one. First time we have that type of wind. So that's going to be good to have. Max plus 40. No, we played that one max plus 25 with that win, Chris. With that windily wind. It's going to... If our opponent... Alright, we didn't go first. I'm just looking for a way to forfeit so we can speed it up a little bit. So... It's good. Alright. Oh, I know what I did wrong on hole 2 now. I played 1159, Flicker 1159, but we should be playing Flicker 1201. Obviously, that's the case why I missed the rough. I misread the note here. That's stupid of me. Alright, thank you for streaming, Tommy. Good luck to you and all in this tournament. See you in your next live stream. Eddie, thank you so much for being here this whole time. I appreciate that loads. Thank you. Cross headwind northeast is what we're going to have. Alright, so this is going to be the same type of wind we had in Expert. So let's try to follow that guy that we did have there. We're gonna play Big Topper, and here you can play Big Topper even from a very low level. I'm going to change to the runner and just gamble a little bit with the fact that we let me just take a look here. Second shot, how that one looks. Oh, you you fooled me there, Ben, a little bit, because it started with started with a Marlin, but that's not you. Okay, so that was min 20. All right, so let's give it a go. Hole 5. Thank you, Bagos, appreciate it. With the tiers, I see so many new accounts posted on social media. Veteran players still bearing up the real noobs, which kind of defeats the point. Yeah, the thing is, Adrian, the tiers, the idea with the tiers are good, but at the same time, and I think that the tiers has somewhat fulfilled the purpose of getting it to be more even. It's never going to be 100% even, but I think still that a big reason is that those players that do have the time, do have multiplayer accounts, and when it's not the same wins, have a massive edge. They have a massive edge because they can dial that shot in better than what someone else can do with only one account. And I think that is once again something that was missed by deciding of making the changes. Again, having changed wins, I'm fine with that, but it doesn't have to change 4 or 5 times. Change it one time. Give the content creators a possibility to provide content for players that players can follow. Give players with less accounts a possibility to compete. So yeah, I don't know. It's so we're gonna go with overpower here. We do want to have the top spin. This is a very difficult win to give us, I must say. Very difficult win to give us. Hey Greg, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. I'm doing fine, thank you, and I hope you do well as well. Yes, Johnny, like Ben doing first and basically offer, or like basically saying, okay, I'm not going to have a good tiebreaker to provide the wind, is super valuable. GC Josh is doing that as well. He's going early in expert. I don't know if he does that in any other division, but going early with when the wind changes is somewhat automatically going to result in a worse score than what you're going to do if you're going to have several accounts to play, or you're playing with a guide or something like that. So someone made a new account, I see. Oh, nice. Oh no, what is that ball? Season 29. That's a good ball. That's a really good ball. Okay, so we are in min line here, and that's somewhat exactly what I want to. Okay, so missed that one too much. Too much. We definitely need to reduce then. I play that one min plus 20 still. I do think it is the side spin that makes this a little bit worse. So we should have played that one min plus 15. Would have been 6.8, and that was basically what we missed with. So okay, so definitely need some tweaks here for the, you know, not 1 and 2, but 3, 4, 5, definitely. But it's cool though. Like, we hit perfect, and that's fine. Then we can work with that. Where do we have? There. Tommy, don't you think a handicap system would work better than the tier system? I'm not so familiar with handicap system, to be honest, Peter. So I have a hard time to say yes or no to that. I guess there is headwind. God. Okay, so we're just going to. Right. Super boring hole. I don't get why so much headwind in pro. Need to back up here. Yeah, there is probably many different type of handicap system, but yeah, I would say that I would not be against that idea. Again, I don't think the tier system is the problem. I think the biggest problem is the fact that um, like I think the biggest problem was before as well, the fact that there was a big advantage for um, like, you know, I don't know how to explain, but I definitely think that the problem we have today is not due to the tier system, because I think that will even itself out eventually. But I do think the problem is the wind. That's what I think. Alright, we don't have any of those. So let's see if we can't... We don't have any Cirques on this account. This is going to be very interesting. Then we're just going to play with a Titan, see what happens. I don't know, Rob. I honestly don't know, but that has been pretty common lately. I told me I quit the game half a year ago, so right now people with many accounts have have an even more what okay, a bigger advantage than they have with the old tourney win system. That's rough and needs a change. I think so too. I do think so. So now we're just going to try to fight for an eagle here, as we don't want to play any special balls. We're just going to play before the rough. Only thing we can do. A good shot from our opponent, but this is tough. This somewhat requires a special ball if we're gonna make it over. Yeah, we're not gonna reach over with a power 3 ball, but then just play down. Can't really do much, to be honest. Let's play this one, max plus 10 here. Yeah, this is just going to be an eagle here. And sure, if you do want to spend a special ball, you're free to do that. But in our place, we're just going to lay up and just take the eagle and be done with it. I think you have a good point there, Radu, actually. I've seen other games doing that as well. Like, and what Radu is saying is that he thinks it's the best way to make it fair for everyone is to limit the max club levels based on the division we're playing. For example, rookie common max max level, level 6 for rare and level 4 for epic. Max level. Okay, rare max level 4. Sorry, common max level 6, rare max level 4, epic max level 3. I definitely think that is probably the best way to go. You know, I have always been advocating the fact that clubs isn't really what makes the difference, but they do. In Master, I think it should be whatever club, whatever ball, because Master is Master. Expert, I think, to some extent as well. But it would also create an incentive for players that do have better clubs to try to use those clubs, but go up to the next division as well. Okay, so we're just going to see if we can we get it down there. No, we cannot. We need to reach even further. So we're just going to bounce here and see. I do think we will be able to reach to green, but a very difficult hole here for us when playing free to play. So once again, if you have the possibility to play with a special ball, do that if you want to have a more fun time. And then you could have a chance for an albatross here, but we cannot do that. We don't have the clubs. Then we can lay up like this, and we're gonna have to take a short wedge for the pin. No, I agree that in rookie there should definitely be a club limit in my opinion. Because as you say, Rad, even though tier 3 is tough, but you know it is a bit silly to see the Apoc 8s in and Apoc 7s in rookie, even though they are not in majority, but you know still some. I must say, I truly hope we get a little bit more fun wind here, because this is really, yeah. I don't know. I don't enjoy it. Okay. Let's see hole 7. I think we will see that eventually, Jose. I'm not sure, obviously, but I think that's going to happen. It would make sense. So okay. No credits so far. I would say hole number 5 and 6 is basically direct headwinds. Hole number 4 is a little tailwind. Hole number 2, crosswind. Hole number 1, headwind. So 3 headwinds on 6 holes, and somewhat, I'm not surprised, but I talk about that every single tournament, basically, that it is weird to me that the wins in opening round for pro are so tough compared to the wins that is offered in expert. I'm not saying that, again, a pro player is not competing against an expert player, but in lower level clubs, like there is more players in pro that has lower level clubs than in expert. So I don't get it. Okay, so I'm going to attempt a rough bump a bit further back, like we did in the practice mode in before played expert. Otherwise, we do have a good line to follow here, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so that one dropped, but it felt extremely close to the bunker, didn't it? I don't know. If you don't play aggressively in weekly league and refuse to spend money on the game, you can max out clubs and still don't have coins needed to play higher tournaments. Yeah, you know, Gary, I just want... So, when you say that, and I just want to say that I'm speaking in general terms, there will always be situations where someone cannot move up even if they want to, you know? So, so I'm not sitting here saying that everyone that do have the clubs in a lower division should just move up just because of the clubs and stuff. But what I was trying to say before was the fact that, you know, it has, with the different wins in tournaments, like with the win change, it has created a bigger gap between those that do have the time and multiply accounts, or the possibility to follow a guide, and also, you know, maybe having a good clan in the back. It has created a bigger difference in my opinion. So no credits. I was aiming for flick 1159. We can actually take a look at that again, because it felt I was close to the bunker, but I like that shot better because, again, that was a perfect ball. A great left, a great right would be super safe, but a great left would, because when we hit great we lose a little distance, so we just want to see here, and we will leave so bounce over the bunker as well. But that one came in much more nicely, and we take much less risk, I feel. No, I actually, maybe I correct, yeah, there. It's gonna be very close to 12 here, to be honest. Maybe a little flick 1159 in Pulang. Yeah, maybe yeah, I would say so. Thank you, Mr. 928. Appreciate it, buddy. Very important not have any overpower still, though. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I corrected it there in the end. Let's see where the first bounce is here. Yeah, I'm not... A single great left maybe, but a double great left is not going to be fine there. So it's really what we do want there. I don't know, really. We'll see, but it's a nice drop. Play max plus 10, Rob. Max plus 10. Yeah, sure, Smash. Like, I know it's not our call, and it's Playdemic that do decide. But I personally feel there is a, you know, I have a responsibility towards, you know, those that reach out to me in the community, and also what I feel would be the best for the game. And I'm not gonna stop talk about that just because I would disagree with Playdemic. You know, like. Being in a disagreement could be a really good thing sometimes, because that could lead into better ideas, and I'm in the belief that Playdemic is listening to the community, regardless of what anyone else is telling me. So cross headwind southeast, that was the same win we had in expert, so I think in qualifying round, I mean, so I'm gonna try to follow that. What did we do? Did we do a... No, yardage. Okay, so let's move on. Sorry if I'm taking, you know, a little longer time here, but wanted to be right. Will minus 24 be enough in expert tier 2? I don't know, Henry. I think it will, but I don't know. What if you offset a little and do a straight pull? Could that help in avoiding the bunker a bit better? Maybe. That's a good thought. It's a good thought. I'm not sure. Itomi, can they not only change the position of the flag, same in real golf? That was definitely something that was brought up in their Q&A last year, and they actually explained it, and it makes sense. That is, if they change the pin, it's going to cause the game to take much more space on your device, which in the end would cause the gameplay to possibly be worse for you, because changing the pin is going to, because every game that you're playing is somewhat saved or stored. So so what it will do with different pin positions is that it will store, it will be more, it will use more of the storage and stuff. That's how they explain it, and it makes sense to me. I don't know how the building apps and stuff works, but made sense. But that would otherwise have been a really good solution, in my opinion. Max plus 25 here for the drive, so 7.1 rings. I still haven't had a chance to forfeit here, so hopefully now. Three, two, 5. That's good. So we should be playing this one 36% slider if going based on what we did play in expert in qualifying rounds. So I'm just going to try to copy that and see what happens. So, has anyone started playing their rounds yet? Like, it's almost noon here. Oh, that's so close. So, and we have this shot, hold 9, and then a back 9 to play before it's lunch. Lunchily, lunchily, lunch. Just got that one in, but then that's good. Then we can actually just follow the slide that we do have from qualifying round in expert. That's nice. So hole number 9, we're gonna have a boom for that one as well. Haven't boomed that much on front 9 here, but it's good to get a few drops though. 7 and 8, that's good. It's good. Hole 9. Hole number 9 here. Yeah. Oh, nice, Rossi. Well done, Mason. You will be fine. You're a great player. So, slide right to left. Okay, so let's just do a no movement here as well. I have a question. So I see you use the take shot button at the bottom of the screen to line up your pulls, but a lot of the time you pull over the button. How can you know the rings if I can't see the target? Henry, like when I let's say that I should adjust 6 rings, for an example. Then I use the top of the ball, as you commented, to be just by the edge of the yellow ring. Then I pull over the bullseye to the outer side of the white ring, and that's 6 rings. So I use the ball all the time. So the ball is my reference, and the ball is what helps me in getting the rings correct, and it helps me see. And you know, the take shot button doesn't really, it's not in the way, as again I'm looking at the top of the ball, which always going to be away from the take shot button. This is a very similar win to what we had in Expert, I think. Let's see where we're gonna get down. I do want to be in Grizzly range here, if I can choose. 451, that's gonna be on the edge, I think. We'll see. When do Patreon packages start? Is it the beginning of each month? Yes, it is, Andy. And obviously, if subscribing later in the month, then we do always help out with a refund and stuff like that. So, like, you know, unfortunately, that's the way to go, because that's the way Patreon works. So okay, so let's try this out then. This is like basically a straight wind. +7. Nice, right at pin, beauty. Nice, that's nice. I just practice, Henry. Practice, practice, practice. And if you do need any type of help to, you know, with a shot that didn't really make sense to you, you can always send us a message and we will help out as soon as we can. So this was actually the same adjustment that I have suggested in Expert Hole 9. That means that adjustment should also be absolutely money. Nice. Yeah, no credits. I've seen that. I have in my calendar booked for whole next week, besides the golden shot and the prep video for the upcoming tournament, to just play tour play and update the guides we have and make new guides. And so it's gonna be fun. I haven't played tour play in a while, but yeah, I've noticed the course changes, and some of the holes I do know very well. So -15 front 9 after that start, I'll take it. Really, honestly, we should have dropped. Based on what we do have now, we do have some good we have a drop on hole 2. I just used the wrong pull angle. Hole 3 we have good notes. Hole 4 and 5 have good notes. Hole 6 was absolutely boring. So that was really boring. So let's have you take a look at the drop on hole number 9 again, and I will just make sure to quickly write the notes for hole number 9 here before we move along. No, Rob, max plus, like, plus 40 is the elevation. I played it 90% slider. How do you stay in master levels with other accounts without playing tours? Like, you need to play some tour, otherwise you don't stay in the weekly league. But if you are in Master 1, you, like, you can stay with just winning, like, 12 million, and that's not much. Right, hole number 10. Let's take a look. We do have that one there. I have that one covered. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna upload the videos, actually. That could be good to do. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. Hole 9, Grizzly win 5.1. You almost pulled 9 rings, if I'm not mistaken. I don't play Grizzly 9. I play Grizzly 8, and I adjusted 9 rings, which is 90% slider, 40% elevation, power 4 ball number. Sorry, I missed that. Power 4 settings is correct on that one. So a lot of adjustment for that one. But it's massively downhill. So... okay. Okay, let's open up the back 9 and let's get ready. Okay, opening. What do we have on hole number 10? Oh, we have tailwind. Nice. So here basically... Right, we need to push this one a little bit harder than back 9. Alright. Big topper it is. Oh, I don't have any power 5 balls. God, I don't even have. Let's do another one then. I do have this one. I do want to play with a berserker ball, so. Oh. I know, I want to have more wind here. That's what I want. That was close. That was really close to a hole in one. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Yeah, Aaron, that would be cool. That was cool when we got to vote the last time. I didn't get any of my favorite holes, so unfortunately. Close, but again, you know, big topper would take a little risk on that one, but that's the play. Get the ball down, down there, and use as much topspin possible. You can play obviously with better drivers. Doesn't have to be the big topper. Could be an Apocalypse, and could be a Thor's hammer, an extra mile 9. You see, like, he hits the rock though, so he's a little bit unlucky, and that's gonna happen. It's not nothing you can really control. That was a power 5, Adrian. A grid iron ball. So, power 5 ball. I would have played with a Berserker ball if I would be having that ball, but I'm actually out of Berserk. I didn't, I forgot to play the golden shot, so. Nice from our opponent there, well done. I don't know what the wind is, Aaron, but most likely should be possible. Alright, let's go to hole number 2. Headwind. Right. Good. Oh, like hole number 11 is obviously what I meant. We're gonna go for the rough bump no matter what, though. We just need to make... Oh. Need to make sure to hit the rough. That was super duper close. So 1201 as well. No, that's correcting. No P, no on the power. That definitely needs a ring more there, I think. At least. So 6-5 there. Did he played mid plus 20. I'm gonna Okay, I'm gonna play mid plus 35 for this shot here. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's much appreciated. It's Thursday opening round, and we're playing well, besides hole 2. Or the front nine. All right. So he's playing with a wind ball. John, hey buddy, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I again, if you have wind balls, you can play with wind balls, but I feel like we're so close. Kingmaker is enough really to feel that we're playing with a wind ball, is what I'm thinking. Like that's a win 3. We'll see here now. It's don't want to go short in line, so 6.4 rings is what I'm gonna do. see. Very close. Very close. So here we can either correct that with a little 12-1 or that we aim left side cup. Yeah. When can you use the practice tool with the tournament wind? Every time I go there, the wins are random like it was before. No credits. I do think that the majority has misunderstood that. I don't believe that we will be able to have the same wind in the practice mode. I do think that we will see, like, when the qualifying round opens on Monday, I think that you then can open up the tournament tab and go into hole 1 and see that's the win we're gonna have for hole 1. I still think the practice mode is going to be random wins. I just think that on the game screen before you play hole 1, you can see what wind it is, and you can also then practice that hole 1 time. You know. So that's what I think. At least that's how I read it. I'm not sure if that is the case, but that's how I understood the announcement. But I don't have any other info than what they have been writing, so I'm not even sure when that's going to be applied. I look forward to it no matter what, though. It's gonna help loads. Right. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's go with extra mile. You know, it might not help you, no credits, but it's going to help loads by being able to have a free go. If that's the case, again, I'm not sure, but if that's the case, it's going to help loads being able to play that hole 1 time to try to get some type of initial initial look on that hole. But you know, obviously, I would personally love if we could get the practice mode to be the same as the tournament. That would help even more. Or at least it would help me even more. So, right. I was uncertain about the overpower here. I didn't know really what I was gonna do. Poop. So we just clipped the rough though, but we still rolled out at a nice pace. We'll see if we're gonna be in between clubs. I might just ship a bit more forward, because we just need to have a bit more overpower in this shot here. Yeah, Andy, absolutely. It's gonna cost a ball, absolutely. That was a bummer. Started off well here on the back 9, so definitely need more overpower. This is the same wind as we did have on expert on the front 9, so here we should be able to do well. Oh no, what happened there? Just that we don't really have the... Yeah, it's gonna be sniper, but this is gonna be same wind as an expert, so we're gonna try to use that, but doesn't hurt trying the shot here with sniper. I think we're gonna miss right. Yeah. But we do have actually a good slide for this win for expert as well, and we're just gonna go with that and do the same type of references. We just need to do the drive better though. It's the only thing. Could have just done a slow needle thing here as well, maybe. Okay, it's gonna do that. Right, we do have... So we do have actually a good drive from Ben. I should have just followed him. I feel bad now. Shouldn't have been messing up. So we can actually use that drive and then do... Okay. Yeah, that's good. Tom, yeah, how can I explain? It was actually pretty unfortunate, in my opinion, because she was at the second stage. There were only 20 people left, and then they announced the date of when that was going to be happening, and that was on a day where it was just absolutely impossible for her to get up there. So so she had to just forfeit that, unfortunately. That was sad, to be honest. So unfortunately it didn't become anything, but maybe next time. I appreciate everyone that did take their time to vote. They didn't announce the date until that second stage, so... Tommy, season pass or pinches, which do you prefer? Season pass. And what does you think? What do you all think in chat? Season pass or pinches? What would you prefer? Okay. So we do have that. We're gonna... So, hole number 30. Oh, we have a hole in one here. Ben. Having some fun. Alright, blue, and then... Okay. See if I can do the same then. This is a tough... Ooh, just barely went in. You know, I'm... Actually pretty much... That's easier, has to aim for the hole. Okay. Let's go. Right. So, like, why do you guys prefer the pinches, and why do you that prefer the season pass prefer that? I prefer the season pass as I don't really need anything in like, I don't need any extra balls or club cards. So for me, it's actually nicer to get those emoji stuff. even though I don't use them. But I'm a collector. I want to have everything. Yay! Right at pin. Nice. Boom! Get in. Woohoo! But the season pass is free as well, isn't it? Nice. Good shot there. Jurgen, absolutely you will. So the expert guide, we will have early bird guides done tonight at approximately 2200 Central European time, like Swedish time, so 10 p.m. Swedish time. So those will be sent out on Patreon to your Patreon inbox, and then the Ultimate Tournament guides will be live tomorrow at approximately 9 a.m. Swedish time. And then we will make an announcement. You will get a personal message, and you will then access them through the website golfclashtommy.com with your Patreon account. So, and everything will be explained in the posts and stuff. We always add help videos and stuff like that to that. But thank you so much as well, Jürgen, for signing up. It's much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so we do have that one. That was nice. And now we're gonna play hole 14. Gonna see the wind here. You took. Hey buddy. Love your name. Really do. Wetware, welcome. Solis as well, thank you. Okay, I haven't measured how much I haven't checked how much gems you get from the free / paid season pass. I don't know, guys. So, but it did it made sense to me that they did go with season pass instead of the pin chest, because that's what all other games are doing. Like every single game basically is doing some type of season pass. So I can bet my right arm on that the season pass would bring in more revenue. Or like that it brings in more revenue, so I think just Playdemic did follow along to alright, this is it's a tough wind as well. It's gonna be somewhat. Oh right, he didn't go for it, Ben, so should I go for it then? We'll see. I might push this drive hard. We'll see. I haven't played it, Aaron, so yeah, don't have anything, unfortunately. Max plus 35, Greg. Max plus 35. Like, do we have any tailwind here with this drive? We do have tailwind, so the question is, will we reach over without using... because the value in getting over there is going to be so much better than trying to... So I'm actually going to do like this. I'm going to go with one of the gridiron balls and see this as a berserker ball, basically. But that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm not... Again, this is no berserker ball. Everyone know that, but... I want to push the drive hard, and I think there is so much more value to that than not doing so. Can we sit before the rough, please? Nice. Okay, so let's see what we can do from here. And again, picture this as a berserker ball instead, which is a free-to-play ball, but I'm out of that. So that's why I'm using the gridiron ball instead. I'll probably sign up for Patreon next month. Currently running with Fensel this month. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, you know, you are more than welcome to join in and test it out, you know. Like, I know Fensel has brilliant stuff as well. So you are definitely in a correct place there also. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna be in min here. There we have min. Okay, so min distance, I'm gonna push up 3 rings from min, like that. Oh, glitchy-roo. Maybe we went a little bit too far. Maybe. I think we went a bit too far here. Yeah, you see. We come in extremely hot due to that glitch there, so we need to reduce the topspin a little bit and start further back so we don't get that glitch. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I forgot about that. Still got the eagle though, so the adjustment is correct. It's just that we do need to have a little tweak on the drive there. Best of luck, Tommy. Question: what happens when you enter your practice round when you have limited number of coins and your opponent forfeit? Stelios practice round doesn't cost any coins. It only costs practice tokens. So if your opponent forfeit, you lose your practice token, unfortunately. And that's a real dick move by your opponent if that opponent forfeits. No credits. I think you are one of many. You know, like, I think it's a very split decision there, to be honest. I do think those players that has been playing with the pin chest for a while is going to prefer the pin chest. But those that are fairly new to the game, I think they would not prefer the pin chest over the gold pass, even though they would have had the pin chest before, but not for such long time. So okay, we got that one to drop. Get some booms, guys, in the chat. Nice. Need to tweak the drive just a little bit though, just a little bit. All right. We have headwind here. So interesting. So what do we have? What do we do here, Ben? So we start with a okay. And change to nav. I might just keep. Yeah, I might just keep Maul in here. Why not? It's like here is the problem though. Sniper's gonna go in between clubs, so this is the only rough bomb that we can actually do. What did you play here, Ben? Then what did you play? Min plus 15p3, right? 5.2. Get with navigator and switch one fan complete main, but without 3 holes spin side. Okay. Let's see if min plus 15 feet. Yeah, like I'm not saying that that is the case, but that's what I think, at least when it comes to people, what they do prefer. All right, we're not on 16, we're on 15 now. Sorry, thanks Ben. I'm lucky that we do have many bags, so we should be okay anyway. But again, why did we get such a crappy wind on hole number 15? Can he reach over with extra mile here? It should be. Dennis, thank you, bro. Okay, that was actually pretty safe, but so we got this type of wind, but in expert, this is not gonna be a rough bump regardless, though. But now we need to read the notes. Okay, Titan. Oh right, we can't play. Let's see if we can make it over with a Titan. We should be able to do so, I think. Yeah, we should be. Okay, 4.5 rings, but I'm gonna go max, Ben. I'm gonna max. I do think that, you know, just to make sure that I want to see where the first bounce is. Yeah, max is needed here. I was thinking about some lower level type of clubs. It's almost that X-Mile 6 would somewhat need a P4 ball maybe. Ben, can you post in the Telegram chats as well? If you have, if you should be there, right? Yeah. Oh, Adam, 6:30. Good morning. Yeah, we're soon up to 4 hours streaming. I think it's gonna be a total of 4 hours once we are done here. We have 16, 17, 18, maybe a little bit more. Okej, ska vi äta sen eller? Typ ish kvart 20 över 1, ska jag tro. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna bounce down here. We're not gonna go for a rough bump, obviously. We're gonna try to find... There is a little nice spot here. Let's let the ball guideline go a little bit through the hole. See, just a little bit. I'm gonna play 9 rings, max plus 40. Oh, go away. Yeah, again, I'm expecting an eagle. Anything else is a super duper bonus, but we're not gonna get, oh, maybe. Looks good. Yeah. Boom! Get in. Steve, hey buddy. You think a big topper play will get enough distance to reach with a big dog Catalan for those who don't want to OP or shot? Yeah, Steelers, absolutely. If you need to bounce before the rough, and then you should definitely might have to do some slight OP on second shot with Cat, but should be super duper safe. Yeah, that was lucky, but I'll take it. Now we're gonna play the hole that I was expecting. So, you know, after having a crappy start, we've really been, and you know, I can just say thank you to Ben, has been having some brilliant notes here. Oh, right, now I need to change. So I just get to follow and make some minor tweaks though, then we are there. So, okay, this is a, oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, all right. This is, the wind is so low, so this you can actually play with that type of ball here. Maybe we could do that with a kingmaker as well, actually. I might actually play with a kingmaker here. But this is sniper 10. Went in between clubs. This is a power 1 ball. Nah, then sniper 8 is not gonna reach. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah. I'm gonna go for what I thought. A little bit short, a little bit right, but I do think we do have something to go with here. So 5 backspin instead of 5.2, and then slightly less adjust, or more like a 1201 pull angle here would honestly be better, I think. Keep the same adjust because we hit the rough nicely. The plan was that credits, yes, that was the plan. But I do think we need to have a normal 1201 and less backspin there, obviously. I like the fact that we can play from minimum distance. A great left and a great right here should be fine and still clip the rough. So, and it's nice actually to be able to play with a Marlin. So that's not often we do that. You can also do like what Ben did. He did change to a navigator after adjust, but that's gonna be some ball switching to do. So I do think that we're gonna keep the I think I'm gonna go with the Marlin to the guide actually. Tailwind, slight right to left. And for right. Here I do think that you're gonna benefit loads from having better clubs, I think. Cheers, Florian. Thank you so much. OCL morning, buddy. Glad to see you. Unfortunately, we did miss that one. We've dropped a lot here. You know, has any one of you checked the wins for Master? I have not myself, so I would love to know if we do have some sended wins to play with. A flicker 1201 and a 1201 is like a flicker 1201 basically is you know, it still flickers at the 12 mark, but just a little bit over to 1201. A 1201 is basically flickering from, you know, center to the right, not flickering anything over to the other side. So it's hard to explain, but I will have an own video about pull angles. Oh, should we send it here maybe then? I'm gonna have an own video about pull angles coming up very soon on the channel, where it's gonna be easier to explain. So, okay, if can I reach here again? I don't have any of the. Let's give it a go then. I don't. Let's try it, but because this is a little higher wind than with a Cirque. But let's try it out. You know, we do need to have a layup with. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was a little bit unlucky. So, just had to try that. So, you know, we could honestly just add this as an option to the guide and basically say, okay, you're gonna be lucky sometimes like our opponent or not. Like we did. But we need to have a safe option as well where we do lay up. Because I'm pretty sure that an extra mile, 7 below, something will not reach there at all. Thought, I think a good idea for every player could retake one tee shot or every tournament. A mulligan, people thoughts. I don't know, Aaron, actually. I know that there is plenty of other games that do have similar type of that, and I don't know really where I stand in that. And I would love to hear that from you that are watching as well. What do you think? Like a mulligan per round. Are you thinking then, Aaron, that it should be like on hole 1 only, or it should be like on you will keep that mulligan and use it to whatever hole you want? Oh, I can't see anything here now. What's happening? Ah, oh, bye. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Double great right. That's not going to be close. Oh, well, a birdie here. And see on 9. Yeah, send it. Yeah, we need to have a layup option here as well, so we'll have to sort that out. Hole number 9. Let's go into what we have and go with Titan. Go with Titan. Alright, alright. So we're almost done here. One more hole to go. Oh, when we have headwind. Funny. So that means that we cannot go in the center if we don't do a tricky double bounce, which I'm not gonna do. So here we're gonna then go with that. I'm gonna have to play Kingmaker to have the side spin 3. Yeah, I don't know really. Super bad wind here. So this one we play for an eagle here, guys. We're not gonna play for anything else. So let's see if I over curl this one. I don't know really. Yeah, I did over curl. A little bit too much curl, but it's cool. I do think we will do that, Adrian. We will have 2 options for the guy tomorrow. We'll most likely just have the send it option for the early bird guy tonight, as we need to choose one option. We need to play the layup option as well. 18 mulligans would be handy. Yeah. Yeah, like I've been playing some Ultimate Golf lately to try the game out, and you know, and it is interesting with their tournament format. Not every tournament has that, but some tournaments has that you can replay the whole round up to 25 times. Obviously, it will cost you some, you know, not gems as Gold Flash has. It costs like there is specific in-game dollars instead. So not really my thing, I think. So okay, what should I do here then? I have no freaking clue. Let's just bounce over here and see what happens, right? Maybe we could play with the sniper here actually as well to try to use a little bit better ball guideline. But pretty boring hole to end up with here actually. with the wind, I mean. It's gonna be a safe eagle, but yeah. No, you will get a new score if so, no credits, I think. Like, cannot go back. Master hole 12, tailwind, direction left to right, 18.2, and I think hole 18 also sent it but didn't play it yet. Okay, Richard, thank you. Hole 12. Alright. Question is, will we send it on that one? Where should we go? Maybe go over right side and just bounce up there, maybe. Something. I don't know, we'll check some later. So, okay, we end up with a 31 here in Pro with a par. And that was just my stupidity there on hole 2. We definitely had some really great looks on other holes, and I feel that, you know, again, for being a first look, I'm super pleased. But if this would have been a couple of looks later, I would not been pleased with 31. I definitely think the same in expert, really. I definitely think that we should be able to shoot a 35 with the notes that we will provide now with just tweaks based on just very few rounds. So yeah, very interesting. So I will say like this, everyone, I thank you for spending time with me here today. It's a long stream always on Thursday, so time to get something to eat and then get ready to play some Master and see what we can do there. I'm not going to stream Master today, but I will stream Master tomorrow at approximately like 1 p.m. my time. So I don't know who's going on next. Ben, if you're streaming or anyone else, let the people know in the chat. So thank you, Steve. Thank you so much for saying. I appreciate it, buddy. So we're gonna go through. Yay! Steve, replay, like, go back in the video. You can scroll back. I started with expert. So once again, everyone, thank you so much. Much love to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for Master. Bye bye.